Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective starting now on the 16th of July on into and through mid to end of August. All right. We got some messages, but some really good stuff happening at this point in time. Basically, Spirit saying, if there have been affairs with the family that have been difficult, persevere and you will overcome. Problems will be resolved. I see a female who's conflicted about the Aries energy of the Emperor. This could be a father figure, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure, who's focused on money or things of the material. She is trying to decipher what to do with those difficulties. Okay, this female feels as though someone's cold or closed off. Now that could be in a current relationship, and if so, Spirit's saying you are where you were meant to be, doing what it is that you were meant to do. So remain flexible in the inner strengths position throughout the next month as you plant those seeds, goals, and intentions. Trust that now is a time of good fortune, that some form of messages are coming, news is on its way. In many cases, this is success with the career card in the money, finance, career position. So Spirit's saying, breathe when things get intense. Control your anger in a relationship where there's a relationship with a man, because Spirit's helping to bring all problems to a peaceful resolution. They're doing this by assisting the collective with bringing to fruition great change, new life energy when it comes to their occupation, right? So whatever you're working towards, the things you are planning, Spirit's saying, trust that there is going to come a blessed gift from the universe that is going to be what the success represents. Spirit is bringing in for those who are okay, here's the intense message. In the center of the reading, they're talking about unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles. They're saying that there are some who are codependent on the thief card, someone who should not be trusted. But Spirit's bringing change in the emotional aspects position. They're bringing sun energy to a situation that was emotionally complicated. And Spirit is saying, we're going to give the collective strength at this time to show strength and fortitude in who they are. If someone's not for you, trust that the higher power is going to bring an energy of loyalty, devotion, and success. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands in the relationship sector, putting a lot of time and effort into connecting with others via one's occupation. We've got the Nine of Cups in the actions position, great emotional fulfillment, I'd say by mid to end of August, because of one's efforts. Okay, this is a time of good fortune, exciting news, and happiness with the Nine of Cups, a nudge from the universe saying, we've been listening to your prayers and we are bringing your way good news. So breathe, plant those seeds, and trust that we also have the Nine of Pentacles in the inner strengths position with the Star card. So there's guaranteed success. Someone new coming in here, bringing the Aquarius energy, the Star card, wish fulfillment. And with the Nine of Pentacles, greater financial gain. This financial gain is bringing beauty and confidence to the collectives, whereby they will find the strength to not back down, but to overcome whatever difficulties have been. Okay, so Spirit's playing a really big part in bringing good news to the collective, new things being born, new relationships, better journeys. I love over here with the, what is that? The Ascendium deck, that Spirit's talking about an awakening this at this time to one's ideal reality, right? It's time to create the highest, best chapter of my life. And I'm coming to this awakening, this realization of what I deserve, right? So money is coming changes are coming. In some cases, someone's falling away so that someone new can come in. I see a very playful Knight of Cups energy. This could be someone who has strong water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But we do have also the secret admirer and happiness. So I think in some cases, Spirit is helping to bring in a secret admirer to bring someone out of this in-between moment of frustration and is offering a connection that is greater. Maybe even a connection at some point that could lead to marriage in this number 1 year of 2026. All right, let me just check the chat session. Claire, thank you for your donation. Woo-hoo. And then we have Awakening Empress. Thank you for your donation. Woo-hoo. Okay, and then we have Awakening Empress. Hi, Josie. Blessings, optimal health for all. Thank you for that. And let's see, we got Tamika. Hi, and Tamika says blessings to all as well. If you're new here, you may recognize in the chat session that my beautiful subscribers lift each other up. They will answer questions for you if I'm focused on the collective or a personal reading. Yes, they're awesome. Let's see. We got Divine Earth Keeper. Hello, Josie. Blessings to all. Prayers I sent to Cash App. Love and general. Okay. Hello, Awakening Empress, Divine Earth Keeper says. All right. So if it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I do offer 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation, you just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And I will do your reading, the readings sequentially as the donations come in. Now, should the Google Pay button not work for you, you could go to Cash App or PayPal and enter my email address, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. Let me know in the chat session. I'll check Cash App or PayPal, and then we'll do your reading. So we're going to start with Claire. Claire would like a general reading. So for Claire's reading, I am being guided to the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Claire, what is this about? We have this doorway towards romance. So we do have a very playful Knight of Cups energy. If you don't know who this person is, you may very soon, within even this next week. But we'll say within the next month. The Knight of Cups is in the center of the reading, and Spirit's saying there could come a secret admirer who's going to bring great change and happiness into your life. So if you haven't recognized the doorway towards romance yet, Spirit's saying focus on any unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles and move forward in a greater energy, for the higher power is helping you to connect with someone here. Let's see. Now, in the thoughts position, we have the Magician and the Mirror. So we do have the Aries energy of the Emperor. Sometimes this is like indecision because this masculine is more focused on money, things of the material. But there is a card of loyalty. So you may be receiving a message from someone here in the personal realm, Claire, in the next week, couple days, couple weeks, we'll say that. And this lady is looking at the message and Spirit saying, trust that the higher power is sending in a treasure here. Trust that right now with the Hanged Man energy and the Magician, now's the time to manifest and to reflect on a doorway towards love or a person. Now, in the relationship sector, you have, just like the collective Claire in another deck, a storm passing. Okay. Spirit saying we are helping all storms to pass for you, like the collective, in the relationship sector, so that there can come to fruition a beautiful and greater life chapter. Okay, so in the creativity position, we have a very caring connection. Now that is showing up with the King of Pentacles, could be Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and the message card. Now, if you've been waiting for change in the area of money, finance, and career, there could be a masculine showing up in a leadership position who's bringing a message of change, because we do have success when it comes to a stable and secure foundation and the career card. So, should an opportunity develop for you in the area of money, finance, and career, trust that that is the person who by which spirit is trying to send your way. You'll know that this person is guiding you forward because they are very, yeah. So you may find yourself, like many, in the actions position by mid to end of August, contemplating one path or direction versus another. So Spirit is saying, again, there's going to come some form of exciting news with the Page of Wands, the Nine of Cups, great emotional fulfillment, and this card, right? Spirit saying persevere in whatever realm you are working towards, love or business. And know that the universe is sending some news here. So you may find that you're indecisive about a doorway towards romance or the manifestation of an opportunity in the area of business, or both this month. Now, emotionally, we have the Change card and the Queen of Pentacles. So there is this energy of sitting down in the Queen of Pentacles throne, creating great abundance around you, a more full bank account, and happiness. But then energy of how do I free myself from an attachment to one path as I go into the direction of greater fortune. So Spirit's saying, as this manifests, just take some time to reflect. You're going to have some time here, but Spirit's trying to help free you from any stormy energy in the relationship sector. Now, we must remember with the reconciliation card as well, that Mercury is in retrograde at this time, and that others may come back to reconcile or communicate. But Spirit is saying now's the time to bring to life a greater chapter, a more caring connection, freedom from old attachments or stormy situations. Now, subconsciously, maybe there have been times with the financial constraints card where there has been worry or concern about money or things of the material, but Spirit is saying, look at this. What's going to come to mind here, maybe as soon as the next 2.5 weeks, is some good news with the beautiful Ace of Pentacles, right? A bonus, a raise, a lump sum of money with the occupation card, a new life card coming to fruition with the fruition card, and the freedom from sitting between worlds, right? Spirit saying there was one path that served you for a period of time, Claire, and now it's time to step into the direction of a path that is greater. Now's the time in the day-to-day aspects position to devote your loyal heart to connecting with someone, to sharing your gifts, talents, and skills, for there is going to come some good news regarding money or communication from a wealthy masculine of sorts. Yeah. So Spirit's lighting up your throat chakra to ask for what you want financially, to seek out connections with others, knowing that there is going to come an opportunity to let go and walk away from a previous chapter or person to go into the direction of a path that is greater. Journey. And that's what I'm seeing in the inner strengths position for the collective at this time. So Spirit at some point here is going to give you the strength to journey physically or metaphorically into the direction of the Nine of Pentacles. So Spirit's telling you, like the collective, we're bringing courtships, partnerships, contracts together with the Star card, where there will be guaranteed success. Someone new is coming in here offering the second Star card, wish fulfillment, and the Nine of Pentacles, greater financial gain. So as you continue to plant seeds, goals, and intentions this month, like the collective, trust that Spirit's listening to your prayers, are watching the action steps you are taking. And all you need to do really is to breathe and trust that there is a new journey about to manifest. Claire. So in a 3-card summary, we have some excitement here. Wow, Claire. So I see passion, excitement, sensuality, and the manifestation of a connection here where you're going to be looking at some form of communication in the next couple days, couple weeks. Now, the doorway to romance and love may just be a nudge from spirit saying we're helping you to manifest that, but to also manifest this doorway towards value and money. Something new is about to be born. And spirit saying what's going to happen here by, I think, within the next 2 to 3 weeks, Claire, is Archangel Raphael is going to be lighting up that heart chakra. It's going to feel as though your heart chakra has grown 10 times. The healer of ages is here to help you to heal, to step into and at this time. You may find that you are standing at the gate of a beautiful garden, Claire, by the third, going into the fourth week from now, looking at a commitment partnership contract, receiving a lot of appreciation, but having a hard time taking action because emotionally there is an attachment to what was. So, Spirit saying you may feel anxious as a person or opportunity comes towards you throughout this next 2 to 3 weeks, but others are going to be very envious of you because of this thinking man. Now, this could be this wealthy male we see in the day to day aspects position. It could be emotionally or financially, but you are the beautiful goddess of the moon right now. So, Spirit's saying we're helping you to manifest the next best chapter of your life, to find balance once again. Here he is, wealthy male. Could be Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but a man holding a coin is bringing in this blossoming of abundance. Ask for what you want at this time. Seek out a path of greater happiness. It's a time to strategize and to find your peeps. Yes. There's going to come some form of unexpected possibility. Spirit was talking about this last week, where you're going to be sitting down again in that Queen of Pentacles throne, like we have in the emotional aspects position, feeling very stable and secure as you reflect on a very caring connection. Wow. So not only can you ask for prosperity and receive greater prosperity, either where you're at or elsewhere at this time, you're also going to find that you're thinking about a very caring masculine who is holding his heart on his sleeve. All right. So we've got just like the collective in the emotional aspects position, the strength to now go into the direction of greater happiness. I do see the firecracker, the love card. So like excitement in the area of love, a secret admirer, changes, bringing happiness and freedom from the stormy energy in the relationship sector. Yes, so it's a time of great patience. It's a time to trust that the angel of love is here now, helping you to bring who or what was complicated to a successful completion, previous attachments or situations, so that you can step into the portal of victory. So even if it takes till the 28th of August, Spirit's saying at some point there is going to come a meeting or negotiation that's going to bring a lot of wisdom and excitement and the walking away from hostile energies of others. Broken-hearted energy like the collective has with the Three of Wands in the subconscious position, Spirit saying keep your options open with the occupation card, because there is going to come an awareness of good news with the Ace of Pentacles, where you're stepping from one world or chapter into a newer, greater one. Wow. So I do see a lot of excitement in the area of money. I see eventually Spirit helping you to ask for what you want financially and communicate with others, for there will be a caring connection that I think is going to light up your heart chakra. Whether this is professional or personal, the Spirit's helping to manifest a caring connection so that you can be free from some form of complicated attachments or situations tied to the past. All right, so let's confirm and clarify these messages. And to do so, I am going to bring in the Guillermo Marchetti. So after Claire's reading, we're going to do Awakening Empress's reading. Jazzy Bella 87, thank you so much for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And a general reading then for Jazzy. All right, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Claire throughout this next month. Ooh, look at that. So an admirer could be someone who's coming towards you with the Knight of Cups energy, very playfully making an offer of great change and happiness. Spirit saying there is, with the victory sword, the truth sword, an awareness here in the next week or so that the path ahead is prosperous, that there is romance in a new path as well. Yeah, so in the thoughts position, I do see the Aries energy of the Emperor. There could be two, because I see a darker masculine with facial hair. I see a fair male with blonde hair, no facial hair, and a message of indecision regarding who should I devote my loyal heart to. What does this offer represent? So you could be connecting with a magician, meaning someone that you fear you cannot trust. Is this offer good? Is it not? But Spirit's saying what this stormy warning energy represents in the relationship sector is being confirmed with the Eight of Swords. So Spirit's saying you are not stuck or trapped in any situation in relation to another or others. If there has been a stormy situation, you have reached the Nine of Wands like many. Keep on keeping on and remain poised for from the universe in the form of the Fool card. So a new advent, things are being done by the book. The universe is helping you to take one step at a time to bring something greater to life. Take out that blindfold, connect with others, ask for what you want, trust that there will be a very caring connection that comes to mind. This caring connection is indeed showing up with the King of Pentacles, maybe Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but a message in relationship to a wealthy masculine. So Spirit's saying, with the TikTok card, right? Divine timing has a lot to do with what is taking place. Trust that there will come a message from a wealthy male who by which you can be free, where there will be success, where there will be the walking away and letting go of this energy of feeling stuck. Now, in the actions position, here comes some kind words, messages, offers, and opportunities. Just like the collective has, but with the Page of Wands, there is some positive and exciting communication coming in where you're going to be trying to decipher between one person, circumstance, situation, or another. But Spirit saying persevere, continue to gather more information. For now is a time of messages of great fortune. News is on its way, and it's good news with the Page of Cups. In the emotional aspects position, see, so with the Seven of Pentacles, this is about packing up all that was and moving into the direction of change, right? In this number 7 month of July, this is about going into the direction of a greater path. I see the Queen of Pentacles, a more prosperous foundation. Looking at an offer that feels awesome. Subconsciously, you have the Five of Pentacles or Wands like we have on the bottom of another deck over here. But basically, this is inner conflict about what next action steps to take. Spirit saying we're giving you the confidence, just like the collective in the subconscious position with the Two of Wands, to keep your options open, for there is about to come another opportunity that you will be learning about. There's going to be good news in the area of your occupation. And as you step into the direction of a new life or journey, there will not only be this freedom from sitting between worlds, but there's going to be freedom in general. Spirit saying take back control over your life, create a path of happiness, make the decisions you want for yourself this month, because Spirit has got your back. Right? Keep on keeping on, just like the collective has with the Nine of Wands in the relationship sector. This is in your day-to-day aspects position. You're reaching a 9. It's time to connect with this wealth, to devote your loyal heart to uh, seeking out uh, the next journey, because I see good news regarding money coming in here after communicating with somebody. In the inner strengths position, oh my, Claire, you have got a new journey of peace, joy, happiness, and love in the inner strengths position. So at some point here, Spirit saying when this financial gain, wish fulfillment, uh, someone new comes in, this is going to be it's going to come to your awareness that this good news is leading you towards a long-term, stable, and secure traditional foundation where there is great emotional fulfillment for the long term. So in a 3-card summary, you've got the Knight of Cups, just like the collective has in the center of the reading, Claire. So this is someone coming forth, bringing you very playful energy, financial gain like the collective has with the 9 of Pentacles in the inner strengths position, a successful completion to one journey, stepping into the portal of the next. So great things are coming to fruition for you here throughout the next 2 to 3 weeks, Claire, where you will be able to leave worries and concerns behind involving maybe financial constraints or the direction by which Spirit's trying to guide you towards. So the Wheel of Fortune is about to turn in your favor. Beautiful. No more crying over spilt milk. In fact, you're going to go from waiting patiently, trusting in divine timing to, oh my gosh, now there's these kind words and messages with the Page of Cups and a quick call to action. There's an offer of prosperity and a lot of excitement here, but a need to at some point make an exciting decision. See, for many, it could be by the 3rd week from now where there is a commitment, partnership, contract, legal paperwork, and a brand new path. And then behind that, we have the journey. On the bottom of the Gypsy Oracle deck, we have a female who's looking to make a decision with the Priest card about a journey because of the Profits and Abundance card directly behind that. So Spirit's saying throughout the next 3 weeks, you will feel the Temperance Angel energy as a major arcana as you dip your toe in the water and seek out different journeys and connections this month. Do so in an emotionally balanced way, for you will find out that you have the 9 of Cups like the collective has in the actions position, and that there is now a need to say yes to a different opportunity. So there's going to come this aha moment that, oh my gosh, Josie translated for me, an awareness that my actions have brought some good news here, that now I'm standing at a fork in the road trying to make a decision about one path versus another. There's good news, greater fortune, but a need to, because this has showed up quite intensely and unexpectedly, free myself from the worries and concerns that are keeping me up at night. So you had the Aries energy of the Emperor. I think in the emotional aspects position, or Spirit saying there is someone in a leadership position who's going to make an offer of prosperity, who's going to free you from previous attachments to worry and concern. Yeah, the universe is sending in a very caring connection who's recognizing your hard work and efforts. There's that good news. Exciting news with the Page of Wands and the 10 of Cups. So you have the Star card just like the collective in the inner strengths position. This is an Aquarius energy. This is hanging in there until you recognize, look at this unexpected wish fulfillment and good news. Yeah. Researching, learning, deciphering the attention and recognition you are receiving, going forward triumphantly into the direction of a path that is happier. So yeah, with the Queen of Swords energies this month, this is about setting and meeting goals in a very balanced way, maintaining your boundaries with others, awaiting that unexpected excitement, and going into the direction of the sun. So there is a person or opportunity that is slow moving with the Knight of Pentacles, but at some point, again, mid to end of August, Claire, Spirit will be sending you signs and synchronicities about which is the highest, best decision for you to make. Someone may show up from the past here, but Spirit's giving you the strength to not fall into a state of fantasy, illusion, confusion. Yeah, it could come from an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or this is someone who's in a leadership position via a business or organization, and that is the person who's bringing in the good news regarding money. So, hermit and await further information from the universe. Have hope in what you cannot yet see. Trust that an old path is gaining cobwebs here, but that it's time to research what is about to manifest. There is a gift from the universe in the form of success, challenges being overcome in the area of career. If you'll devote your loyal heart to communication, to asking for what you want. Woo! What was that? His spirit's saying there is a person or situation that is indeed destined. That's where we get this excitement here and the doorway towards value and money. So spirit's been talking a lot about the collective first prosperity, knowing that it's in that direction where there will be a path of love as well. New love. Nine of abundance. So Spirit is saying that mid to end of August, you're going to recognize that life is wonderful, exclamation mark, that your hard work and dedication to these dreams have provided you with great peace and contentment. Take this time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure when this opportunity develops. Buy yourself a small, luxurious gift, for you will feel with this good news here as though you have definitely earned the security and independence that you can now enjoy. Beautiful. So good luck when it comes to money, because there is not only a path of long-term stability, but there's going to be towards love that opens as well. All right. So I'm going to cleanse and put away first the Gilded Tarot deck as I reiterate these messages for Claire. There is a path of peace, joy, and love ahead of you that is blessed. Keep on keeping on in the day-to-day aspects position. Know that Spirit's helping you to communicate, to ask for what you want, to trust that there will come good news here, and a doorway will open up, especially in the area of money, finance, career. There is going to come, if you'll follow Spirit's advice, kind words and messages that will lead you towards one path versus another. So rest and prepare, and know that the reason Spirit's bringing a person your way, greater opportunity in your life, is to free you from a stormy connection or connections. There is going to come an opportunity to mind here. That Spirit you will recognize has manifested for you. So I see a woman waiting on a gift of a conversation and a very caring connection, and then a doorway towards romance opening as well. Wow. You're going to have a lot going on, Claire. So thank you so much for letting me do your reading. Again, I'm going to cleanse the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. And as I put these cards away and cleanse them, I'm going to reiterate these last messages for Claire as well. So Spirit's giving you the strength to go on a journey into the direction of wish fulfillment, for that is the path by which you are meant to belong now. Spirit's going to send in Archangel Gabriel to light up that throat chakra, to share your talents and skills with a wealthy masculine. Spirit is going to bring some wisdom regarding your occupation, good news regarding new life, and then freedom from one path versus another. It may feel difficult emotionally to free yourself from a previous attachment or situation in your life, but Spirit is saying we're trying to, like for many, free any emotional complications and replace them with the sun. I see unexpected love. It could show up even if it takes till the 5th week from now, but definitely in the actions position, a point of indecision. A masculine will be thinking about making an offer of good fortune. Know that this news is on its way as a result of your hard work. It's a time of good fortune, exciting news, and a divinely timed message from a very caring connection showing up with the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a wealthy male. Spirit is bringing in this message. It will feel like a gift. It will feel successful. It will feel as though you have obstacles you may recognize in the next couple of days, couple of weeks, that the manifest. I see a very playful connection. It could be that someone was not for you, and that's who you're needing to kind of free yourself from. Spirit saying all connections to the past masculines are going to be resolved, because you're going to move forward in a way where you feel more beautiful and confident. Look at that. Exciting things are transpiring for you, putting you in a position of greater prosperity and stability. And you're going to be holding that truth sword against anyone who tries to manipulate you. And because you have grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally, there is a secreted someone who in an energy not only of happiness but of excitement here. Yeah, in the emotional aspects, position spirit saying we're bringing a change in the wind, and in awareness of happiness, an exciting love conversation or happiness that comes to mind, where you will be contemplating, should I devote myself loyally to one masculine, maybe versus another? Yes. Yeah, so this is kind of the energy I'm feeling for you. Like many, Spirit saying, celebrate the path that you've been on, the people you shared your life with, and now come to the edge and see the path by which the journey that Spirit's trying to guide you towards. For you are going through a very spiritual transformation, and will recognize this month that you have risen from the ashes, the difficulties of the past, and that now complicated emotions have been replaced with happiness. All right. So thank you again for letting me do your reading, Claire. Now we're going to do Awakening Empress's reading and a spiritual message as well. Then we're going to do Divine Earth Keepers reading, and then Jazzy Bella's. Okay. So Awakening Empress, for your reading, I am being guided to the Enchanted Map Deck by Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Awakening Empress with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right. Yeah, so Spirit is saying there's going to come this energy of quick movement, like the ostrich or the emu. This is fast moving energy. Some form of changes are coming to your life. That ostrich or emu is running into the direction of the coins card. So there is some form of money that is about to come to you. I see there is a woman here holding a message, trying to decipher, should I devote myself loyally to what feels like a treasure here? So moving into the direction of money that is coming, and contemplating your loyalty to a person or situation. So see, you have two paths, just like we just saw with Claire, one path versus another, and eventually this, maybe in the next couple of days, couple of weeks, contemplation about a choice. Okay, Spirit saying we're sending in a treasure towards Awakening Empress. And you must trust in the relationship sector that Spirit is listening to your prayers, right? Spirit saying, remember that during this Mercury retrograde, there could be people coming back from the past wanting to reconcile. Then we have control your anger, relationship with a man, and problems to be resolved. Give thanks to the universe for a gift of success, a new path by which you will find you are going excitedly into the direction of. Trust that when it comes to the fruition or manifestation of a relationship, Spirit's got your back. Now, in the money, finance, career, creativity position, Spirit saying with the wishing well energy, Awakening Empress, that we are listening to your prayers and we are helping you to manifest some form of message here. Again, showing up with the King of Pentacles energy, could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a wealthy male here who is recognizing you. So with the building blocks energy, this is about throughout the next 3 weeks. This is creating through your actions a more stable and secure foundation, trusting with the TikTok card that there is a divinely timed, successful outcome in the area of career being born for you, where you can let go and walk away from who or what was. See, at some point, if you continue to devote your heart loyally day to day to a more prosperous path, you're going to recognize how far you've come with the wisdom of the owl, awakening Empress. You're going to be putting on a new mask of your higher self and go into this window towards a path of good news regarding money. That's this new life that's coming to fruition for you, Spirit saying we are helping with. And soon there will be a need to go quickly into the decision, into the direction of a decision. Now, in the actions position, I think by mid to end of August, you may find that you are feeling this goblin energy of fear. Right. So Spirit's talking a lot about meditation with the Seven of Wands in the actions position, saying even though you're not quite sure what next action steps to take regarding those around you, trust that with the Two, the Sea energy, we are again listening to your prayers and will eventually blow the wind in the waves of your boat into the direction of a fated journey. Listen for a message because news is on its way. It's going to be exciting news like the collective with the Page of Wands, and it's going to feel like wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. So Spirit's nudging you to say yes and is telling you, remember that goblins and fear, all those things do not exist. Here we have it. In the emotional aspects position, we have an energy of complication being replaced with the Sun energy of happiness. So this is a business or organization. This is with the Queen of Pentacles energy, a more prosperous situation. There's going to come a change in the wind, and the awareness that Spirit has put you in the Queen of Pentacles throne into a position of greater financial abundance and stability. So in the subconscious position, Spirit's saying there's about to come some good news with the Ace of Pentacles, an offer of abundance that is blessed for the long term. There will come some wisdom with the occupation card, bringing to fruition a new life and bringing you out of the energy of between worlds, right? So trust that Spirit's listening to your prayers. They're saying go with the flow, face your fears when an opportunity arises, for we are guiding you towards the right commitment, partnership, contract. Again, with the Three of Pentacles, there is someone who recognizes your talents and skills, who wants to work with you. With the Page of Pentacles, there is an energy of good news regarding money. And we have the faithfulness card, right? My focus is shifted towards a commitment, partnership, contract. And now I need to devote myself faithfully and loyally to this new path. So in the inner strengths position, just like we just talked about on the bottom of the wisdom of the Oracle deck, Spirit's talking about a metamorphosis, right? So Spirit's saying you are where you were meant to be right now, making the plans, goals, and intentions that you are making. There's eventually going to come some form of commitment, partnership, contract with the Nine of Pentacles and the Star card twice. So we have wish fulfillment, guaranteed success. Spirit's saying, as you plant seeds, goals, and intentions this month, go with the flow, remain flexible, and breathe. Trust in Spirit to open up a path for you, persevere, and you will overcome. In a 3-card summary, here we have this spark, this awareness, this excitement. I mean, if you don't know what this is, I literally think some really exciting news could show up for you this week or by the 28th of July at the very latest. It may feel at times right now like you're stuck in this deep freeze energy, but this is Spirit slowing things down in order to work on your behalf behind the scenes. Right? Spirit saying now's the time to go with the flow emotionally, to heal, let go of all that used to be. Because someone may try to reconcile with you who's diagonal to the Thief card, someone who shouldn't be trusted. At some point, you are going to come to an awareness that a new path has come to manifest, that one path is ending, and slowly but surely, a new path is developing. They're talking about, just like with the mountain in the money, finance, career position, it's about going through that mountain, taking different avenues, talking to different people, recognizing at some point here that there is indeed a blessing on the other side. So in this in-between time, it's important to clean up your house, get rid of anything tied to the past, things that take up a lot of space. Slowly but steadily, there is going to come some really good news to your home. That could be snail mail, that could be email, that could be a text. But either way, you're going to be flying high, recognizing wish fulfillment by the third or fourth week from now, looking at the maze of your life, recognizing where you stand and where you are now headed towards. So there, with the details card, this is just about looking closely. So we have things coming to life in the relationship sector, coming to life in the subconscious position. Spirit saying, watch for the signs, have hope in what you cannot yet see. Keep on keeping on and trust that there's about to come peaks of joy that will feel scary as well. Persevere and you will overcome. Good fortune is on its way. Yes, there's going to be a shift in perspective and freedom from sadness. Ride the wave and trust in the signs that the universe is trying to bring. With this listening card, Spirit's saying, keep your options open, watch for signs. Maybe you'll hear something via the radio, but there's going to come good news with the Ace of Pentacles and confirmation that something new has been born and that Spirit's guiding you into the right direction. Okay. It's like a stop and go energy. So it could be like things start to move forward and then one step at a time. There will be a gift of success with the Fool card, a brand new adventure in your life where there will then need to be the coming apart from current circumstances and going into the direction of some form of commitment, partnership, contract. There's some encouragement coming your way, and Spirit saying, step into the unknown when it does. For you're going to recognize that you are already dressed for this party. This is the direction by which you are meant to go towards. Yeah, someone's going to see you as a leader, and Spirit's giving you the strength to come together and see what's on offer. There's some wisdom coming in, and you're going to recognize that the world is wide open. There's so many opportunities growing before you. But there's one in particular with the dry desert energy, Awakening Empress, where you automatically acclimate to what is taking place. This change via a business or organization with the happiness energy of the sun. And just like the collective, Spirit saying, the reason we are bringing unexpected visitors, could be a wealthy male, is to free you from the storms of the past. So we have storms of the past with the number 9, bringing great change and evolution, transitioning into the direction of greater accomplishments in your life. Beautiful. So Spirit's walking this journey with you. Right? They're saying celebrate, just like for the collective, the paths or connections you've had in the past. Come to the edge and look at the path by which the universe is building before you. For you are going through a very spiritual transformation, a rebirth, and are rising above all by which you used to be in. All right, so I'm going to close this reading with a message from the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck. Closing message, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Awakening Empress regarding the circle spread for this next month. Yeah. So Spirit's saying if someone's holding back, they're not the right one for you. Do not worry about money or things of the material, for that will darken your aura and that will block the exciting blessings and victory that the universe is trying to bring your way. So your unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles are a fear of success in some ways. And in the thoughts position, Spirit saying there's about to come an offer or opportunity via the Aries energy of the Emperor. And Spirit's saying at some point there will need to be a decision made. But money is coming to you. You just need to trust that Spirit is saying go with the flow, and eventually there will be a blessing of success, a new adventure being born. And with the moon energy in the relationship sector, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, have faith in what you cannot yet see. Beautiful things are about to come to life. Slowly but surely, there are opportunities or an opportunity coming to fruition. Sit in this in between and trust that as you devote your loyal hearted energy to success, there will be a commitment, partnership, contract that develops here. Now, we do have a message from maybe an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or some tied to someone in the past. Okay. And Spirit's saying, again, focus on money, finance, career, what it is you're wishing for, what it is you're working towards. Someone may come back from the past to act as though they want to reconcile, but it's just because of Mercury retrograde. It's mostly because we need to recognize the lessons that we had to learn through a soul connection that was complicated, and that now we can identify either their unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, or those within ourselves. I think there's an empty cup from the past that could show up here that will continue to be closed off. But here you have the Queen of Pentacles, like the collective has in the emotional aspects position. This is in your actions position. At some point, there is going to come some form of wealthy masculine where there is an offer of greater fortune. After doing a lot of hard work, there's a message that is faded, exciting news and wish fulfillment. So Spirit's saying, even though you are fearful of creating change when it comes to this news, this change is very, very prosperous, right? So we have a business or organization, Spirit saying, trust that Spirit's listening to your prayers, is watching the action steps you're taking, and eventually there will come an offer from the universe of a greater, newer life. So in the inner subconscious position, Spirit's saying, listen for signs of confirmation. There's going to be good news with the Ace of Pentacles, and then freedom from worry, fear, concern, or troubled waters of the past. Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there and have hope and trust that Spirit's bringing a gift of success that is greater, a greater journey into your life. Awakening Empress in the day-to-day aspects position, you have the popular Eight of Swords. So this is Spirit saying you are not stuck or trapped. This is a figment of your imagination. There is about to come a shift in focus, some form of commitment, partnership, contract. Truth be told, it's important now to go forward towards this prosperity, even though you may feel a little bit fearful. For Spirit is trying to free you from the Three of Swords. Now, the collective has this in the subconscious position. You've got this in the actions position. Again, Spirit saying there's going to come wish fulfillment, financial gain, and awareness of transformation within you, freedom from heartache, worry, fear, sadness, and so on. So breathe and remain flexible as you plant these seeds, goals, and intentions this month. At some point, you will be researching an offer, opportunity, or something tied to money and or this King of Coins, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You have the truth sword like the collective in the center of your reading, a path of victory, the cutting away from those who are closed off or opportunities that aren't going to pay you enough. You may receive more than one opportunity in the area of money, set to meet goals day to day, like the Queen of Swords energy with others. For eventually there is going to come the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone that you can trust. Where after setting and meeting goals, look at this, with three major arcanas, maybe as soon as I'll see if I can get a date. Spirit saying, go with the flow, dip your toe in the water, trust that there is about to come wish fulfillment for you, kind words and messages, a cause for celebration, and awareness as well that you were watching for the signs, and now a doorway has opened. So it's going to feel something very tempting is going to develop where there's going to be a success in the area of your career. There is going to be a little bit of crying over spilt milk or feeling unsure about, and that's that fear energy about born. So you have the full energy like the collective has in the relationship sector to another or others. And Spirit's saying a new path is being born, a new offer is developing. Someone who may have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, I'm feeling, because the Four of Swords is with the Golden Palace energy. There's definitely going to be someone in a leadership position via a business or organization where there's going to eventually be needed this energy of making a decision. But Spirit's sending you a lot of signs as this comes to fruition as to exactly what action steps you should take. They're saying, just like the collective in the day-to-day aspects position, there's going to come good news regarding money. There's going to then be freedom from a path that felt long and or difficult. Yeah, things are going to speed up in the area of money after feeling as though it was slow moving. And Spirit saying, gather more information, look at things from every perspective, trust that there's going to shift in perspective and a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to money. Yeah, there's an exciting journey developing before you. I'm going to say by mid to end of August, where there will be a cause for celebration. Yeah, you're going to feel a little bit unsure as to exactly what action steps to take, but Spirit is saying free yourself from the worries and fears that could keep you up at night. This blessing is coming in to free you, like the collective, from troubled waters. We're bringing to fruition a new life. And as you sit between worlds, take time to rest and prepare. Spirit's trying to free you from worry, fear, or complicated situations, is helping, if you'll persevere this month, to bring good fortune, news of good fortune. So I'm actually going to close this reading with the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Closing message, please, regarding Awakening Empresses reading, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Yeah. So just like with that Four of Swords in the emotional aspects position, Spirit's saying now's the time to take care of yourself, to put yourself first, to experience the love that you deserve. For at some point there is going to come that truth sword, a path of victory that is blessed. And Spirit saying when the opportunity comes, even though you are fearful with the goblin energy, embrace this magical moment, right? With the wishing well energy, this tempting opportunity is coming in. Manifesting miracles. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled, for there is some form of purpose that you were meant to be doing that's going to put you in this position of prosperity and abundance. Archangel Michael is guiding you this month towards your divine purpose. Whatever it is that makes your heart joyful this month is exactly what you were meant to be doing at this time. Prioritize self-care and embrace the moment when it arrives. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled, even though you may feel fearful. You are the Queen of Pentacles. Good news is on its way. Say yes to the opportunity. Change is coming. I just saw the number 7 again. So thank you so much, Awakening Empress, for letting me do your reading. I'm going to cleanse the cards as I put them away and reiterate these messages. And then we're going to do Jazzy, Bella, and Maria. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. We'll do Maria's reading next. So Spirit's giving you the strength, Awakening Empress, to overcome. Oh, first we're going to do Divine Earth Keepers, to overcome freedom from feeling as though you're stuck. Spirit's giving you the strength of mind in the subconscious position to watch for signs, for there is going to come a need to make a commitment after a time of rest and reflection. Your actions by mid to end of August are leading you towards the Queen of Pentacles energy of greater prosperity. Be careful of someone here who may show up from the past. Continue to have hope in your successes. Remain poised. If someone shows up from the past, remain poised and trust that successful blessings are coming, and that's what you are meant to focus on. Yeah, because someone may come in here and confuse you about their loyalty or devotion. But Spirit's giving you the Hanged Man energy and is saying money is going to be coming to you. And that's the path they want you to focus on first. Yeah. Free yourself from worries and concerns regarding money, because there's going to be quick movement towards making a decision sooner than you had expected. Right now that I said it loudly, it could be in the next couple days, couple weeks, where you make this forward moving, you take this action and then bring an end to what was. In fact, look over here on the bottom of the tea leaf deck, we have the casket and sunrise. We have someone, the end of one situation, new creative ideas, ventures, and a fresh start unfolding. All right, I'm going to put away and cleanse now the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. Whoops. Remember, you are in a process of transformation. Spirit's giving you the strength to breathe as you plant seeds, goals, and intentions this month. For at some point, there is going to come a commitment in relation to a wealthy masculine. Good news regarding money. There's going to be the fruition. If you'll watch for signs, you will recognize this, of greater possibilities when it comes to the occupation card. There is going to come change via a business or organization, and an awareness that Spirit indeed gave you a leg up, a change in the wind from a complicated energy emotionally to the happiness of the sun. Good fortune is coming as a result of your perseverance. There is a message that is faded, so do not fear, but instead watch for signs of confirmation, because Spirit has helped through the listening of your prayers, brought a message in a divinely timed way in relation to the King of Pentacles or a wealthy male. Spirit saying trust in prayer, that your hard work is about to pay off, and there will be a gift that feels like a blessing when it comes to the Fool card. A new adventure. Money will be coming to you via the Aries energy of the Emperor. Could be someone of dark skin, someone of blonde hair, but either way, there is a treasure coming in via the higher power, helping you to move forward towards a path that is greater, happier, to move you away from a stormy situation involving the thief, sly, cunning, manipulative energies of others. Yeah, I just saw fear, but excitement all at the same time. So keep me updated when it comes to that. All right, so then we have Divine Earth Keepers reading, and for Divine Earth Keepers reading, then we'll do Jazzy, Bella, and Maria's. Divine Earth Keeper, I am being guided to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Divine Earth Keeper with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right. Spirit is saying right now, we are helping you through your imagination and creativity develop great change in your life. We are helping you with the truth sword to create a path of victory, to cut away from who or what does not deserve you, or who was false in the past. So Spirit's helping you to create a beautiful, stable, and secure foundation at this time. And it may be in the next couple of days, couple of weeks, where you recognize some form of triumphant breakthrough. Now that could come from this Emperor, someone who is, this is Aries energy, someone in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure. We have a message, a female. She's concerned about a message of greater treasure and money. There's an awareness of a breakthrough and forward movement. So Spirit's saying we are helping you to receive a message where you will feel as though you have broken through in a successful way. Yeah, in the relationship sector to another or others, we do have a deception or envy. So your gifts, your talents, your skills, as you continue to put the effort in the next 3 days to 2.5 weeks, Spirit saying is going to help to manifest the Fool card, right? A new adventure in your life. So, by the book, one step at a time, there is a beautiful journey coming to life. And as it does, there could be those around you who are for breakthrough. Now, in the money, finance, career, creativity position, Spirit saying, we're helping you to free yourself from connections tied to the past. Yeah, they're saying it's time to let go and walk away from whatever strong emotions you've had that could have been emotionally complicated, right? Because Spirit's saying those are dark energies. We're trying to bring in a faded message where there is forward movement, excitement, wish fulfillment, all the good things. So, Spirit's saying, trust that a message will come to free you from some emotional stuff. In the actions position, then there's a call to make a decision, right? Like many, but there is a little bit of fear here about this fortunate message that has. So Spirit's saying, persevere and you will overcome not only areas of prosperity and money, but affairs regarding your family. Do not fear the decisions that need to be made, the action steps you need to take when this news arrives. I don't think you will, because you have this beautiful light energy with the number 19. So change is coming, a new path is developing, bringing a great change and an end to all that was complicated. I see the sun energy of happiness, a firm foundation, the awareness subconsciously of a beautiful and material harvest that has developed here. So, what's coming to fruition is a new life energy for you when it comes to your occupation, talents, and skills. There's going to be coming some good news regarding the Ace of Pentacles, a lump sum of money, a win, and inheritance that will grow and prosper for the long term. That is blessed. And that's what people will be envious of. So, in the day to day aspects position, at some point, of course, like many, there's going to be a need to make a decision. I see a wealthy male recognizing your gifts, talents, and skills, a shift in your focus, and good news regarding money. So, Spirit saying, continue to devote your loyal heart to bringing to fruition a stable and secure foundation, for there will be a triumphant breakthrough. It may feel difficult to make a decision when the breakthrough arrives, or yeah, because maybe it's going to come in this accelerated motion energy. So we have Spirit giving you the strength with the star card here twice, saying there is guaranteed success developing for you with the financial gain energy of the Nine of Pentacles. There is a commitment, partnership, contract by which Spirit's saying you should make a decision about at some point here. Let's dig a little deeper. All right. Yeah. Now, there's also with this deception and envy card in the relationship sector and the reconciliation card and the Mercury retrograde that's going on, there could again be someone who shows up from the past because of deception or envy. They may be trying to deceive you because you have made a financial breakthrough. But again, with the judgment card, Spirit saying we are helping you to make the highest, best decisions, to free yourself from any form of conflict or defeat, right? There may be a little bit of uncertainty when it comes to this communication with this person tied to the past, but Spirit saying it's the changes you that are now developing for you that are going to bring great freedom. So in the next couple of days, couple of weeks, know that the seeds you are planting are taking root and that greater things are being born. There, of course, is a message of patience and planning. But you have the full energy like the collective has in the relationship sector to another or others, where you start to recognize that something beautiful, a new beginning is coming to life. By the book, one step at a time, into the right direction. I see an open heart chakra and a cause for celebration and the manifestation of more power within. The sacrificing of muddy waters or those who are deceptive or envious, that going into the direction of a lot of excitement here in the money, finance, career position. So it's like as you, like many, step into this position, divine earth keeper of peace, joy, and happiness, so too will you have to use the sword to cut away from previous partnerships or alliances. It's time to now come into partnerships and alliances with new people. So Spirit saying, trust that we are going to help bring this breakthrough. Make sure you don't fall into discontent or boredom. To trust that slowly but surely, the sadness, worry, fear, concerns of the past are going to fall away as you sprout wings and evolve spiritually. Yeah, watch for signs as you pour your heart into what it is you're passionate about. For eventually, with the World card, there's going to come a successful completion to deceptive, envious connections and greater connections, more spiritual connections. I think there's going to be a spiritual connection with someone who's in an authority position, authoritative position, just like with the Emperor in the thoughts position. Spirit saying the reason we're bringing in this victory and success is to free you from the disruptive energy within, could even be with those around you. There's going to be a desire to share some really good news here, Divine Earth Keeper. You're going to recognize a path that is triumphant. You're going to recognize that the prosperity that is developing is destined. This is the path by which you were meant to discover. So I see spirit, not only material prosperity, but spiritual prosperity, the releasing of old emotional situations or connections, the giving birth to something very exciting here. Freedom or endings to suffering and silence. Great groundedness and harmony with new people. Moving on. Yeah, positive movement forward. And just like with that judgment card, making a decision here to move on from deceptive, envious others. All right, I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Watch out for temptation. Acknowledge the truth. You are headed towards a breakthrough, a path of great happiness. Spirit's helping you to put together a material harvest so that you can let go and walk away from deceptive or envious people. All right. So we have the Karma card, right? Someone walking in their shadow energy. Someone is not for you, and you know this. Therefore, Spirit's helping you to create changes in your life through your imagination and create and victory. There's going to be a connection with the Emperor type energy, a message that feels like a treasure or a breakthrough in the next couple days, couple weeks. With the Five of Wands, you may find that you're a bit conflicted about what action steps to take, and that's okay. See on the bottom of the, can't think of it right now, we have many who are stuck or will find they're stuck in this energy of not knowing what action steps to take, but who by which are indeed stepping into a foundation that is stable and secure. Now, in the relationship sector, you have the truth sword, like the collective has in the center of the reading. So your path of victory with this double-edged sword is, again, going to help you to cut away from those who are deceptive or envious. There is a gift of a new path that feels like a blessing and exile for false reasons. Remain poised and do not take a risk. For now is the time to go into the direction of others who by which recognize your gifts, your talents, and skills. A message is going to come from someone in a leadership position with the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a wealthy male. So the next 3 weeks is about the building blocks energy. I'm creating a foundation that is stable and secure within me. And at the same time, I'm feeling very stable and secure. Beneath me and within me. There is a divinely timed opportunity coming in a successful foundation when it comes to career, finance, money. And that is directly below the Three of Pentacles in the day-to-day aspects position with the Page of Pentacles. So good news is coming. And then there will be a need, of course, to make some decisions here. Spirit saying, persevere and you will overcome. News is on its way. News of great fortune. Now, I do see a very spiritual union. You may be meeting someone new who has strong water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this could be a financial union where it feels as though this is the connection that Spirit was talking about, where there is now a new path of peace, joy, happiness, and self-love, most importantly, because of this accelerated breakthrough. You are this beautiful high priestess, a spiritually advanced grandmotherly type energy who is recognizing opportunity, that your light is shining emotionally, that complicated emotions are being replaced with the sun energy of happiness. So Spirit's giving you the strength of the major arcana, the Hermit, in the subconscious position to shine your light on the area of learning, knowing that eventually you're going to go from in between worlds to recognizing this material harvest that you have created, that a beautiful new life, good news, has come to fruition, that after a time of waiting, there is going to be a need to go into the direction of a journey that is greater. So the Hanged Man energy is about looking at things from every perspective, waiting, and then eventually choosing to go down a path that is triumphant and prosperous. In the inner strengths position, we do have an unexpected Sagittarius energy of the Temperance Angel. So Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength when this wish fulfillment arrives to decipher what action steps to water, remain balanced emotionally, knowing that at some point here, there will be a need to go down a path of emotional fulfillment because of a very spiritual union. So I feel like the spiritual union is someone in relation to a business organization, and that you'll then feel victorious because of what this material harvest that has come together here, and will be able to cut away from the storms of the past or those who want to or claim that they want to reconcile. So in a 3-card summary, we have the Leo energy of the Strength card, kind words and messages, offers and opportunities, and travel, physically or metaphorically, into the direction of success. So do not hold back when this triumphant breakthrough takes place. Very soon here, for you have the Nine of Pentacles like the collective has in the inner strengths position, the strength to say yes to the financial opportunity that is manifesting. So we do have, again, just like with that Ace of Cups I talked about, could be an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who has grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally. That is what the spiritual union represents. Yeah, I see an offer of prosperity and then someone coming towards you because they're trying to see how much you are making. There's that King of Pentacles again. Could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a wealthy male, I think, who is thinking about coming towards you to offer some form of attention, recognition, and triumph. You are this beautiful Empress, and as a major arcana with the Empress energy, Spirit saying slowly but surely with the Knight of Pentacles, the giving birth of greater money, wish fulfillment, and a cause for celebration. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, like the collective in the emotional aspects position, feeling very emotionally stable and secure. Your heart is opening because of an opportunity to celebrate something here, a happily ever after, and the Sun. New possibilities, new doorways, greater prosperity, and something exciting that is meant to be is what is manifesting. Now, Spirit's giving you the strength like the collective when an unexpected call to action takes place. See, unexpected. They confirmed that with the major arcana, the Tower. An unexpected light at the end of the tunnel. Long-term, traditional, stable, and secure foundation manifest. Spirit saying to you, like the collective in the actions position, by mid to end of August, say yes. This is wish fulfillment. The reason this wish fulfillment is coming in is to help you to bring to a successful completion an energy of heartache, so that you can step into the portal of a path that is greater, so that you can lay down what weighed heavy upon you in the area of home, family, or business, or even that fire sign Leo. See, you have, like the collective in the relationship sector, to another or others by the second going into the third week from now, a new adventure being born. Keep on keeping on. Don't give up. Trust in what you cannot yet see. For Spirit is sending in a very spiritual union so that you can be free from a path that was long and difficult. Yep, an end to indecision about what action steps to take. Excitement in relation to someone in a leadership position. And now we're going over and over. I just want to close with one more message. And I'm going to close with a message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. A spiritual union as a result of the plans, goals, and intentions you've been working towards. You have embraced this magical moment. This is showing up for a lot of people with the master number 11. There's going to come an awareness of a passionate and exciting new beginning. And when it comes, Spirit's saying, embrace this magical moment. For you are in a perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles, like many. Allow these wishes to be fulfilled. There is in the actions position someone new coming in here, and I think they talked about that in the inner strengths position. An important new relationship is on the horizon, even if you won't know until about the fourth week from now. Open your mind and your heart so that this happiness can now enter your life. So like many, I do feel like what you're working towards in the area of money, finance, and career, as that manifests for you, so too will you find peace in that arena. And then in comes a spiritual union in the area of love, or the spiritual union you're connecting with is someone in a leadership position who is guiding you towards where you belong, what you were meant to do at this time. So I'm going to cleanse the Witch's Tarot deck and put it away as I reiterate these messages. Spirit's giving you the strength, divine earth keeper, to dip your toe in the water, to look at things from every perspective, to set to meet goals as you hermit a little bit longer, to trust that after waiting in an energy of inaction as you plant seeds day to day, know eventually come the awareness of happiness, just like with the sun, that your actions are bringing in a very spiritual union, a path of peace, joy, love, and happiness, that your efforts will be recognized, and that there will be a victorious path, direction taking place, some form of breakthrough. And even though you're a bit conflicted about what action steps to take, like many, you're going to be able to go away from deceptive people into the direction of a new life or a new journey in your life. Truth be told, there's a path that no longer serves you. And now Spirit's blessing you with a path that is greater. Come to the edge, right? Celebrate the path by which you've been on, and look at the path by which Spirit's helping to manifest for you. They're saying we're helping you a beautiful material harvest for yourself, because you are now rising from the ashes, right? From the difficulty, from negative people or situations. So I'm going to cleanse and put away the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Spirit's giving you the strength to trust that at some point there's going to come an unexpected call to action, great financial gain, a shift in your focus in relation to a wealthy masculine. There's going to come an awareness of a great opportunity of a material harvest after some good news here, and freedom from the between world energy of troubled waters, feeling stuck. Spirit is going to be lighting up your heart chakra, putting you in this energy of financial change, freeing you from old, complicated emotional connections, bringing you instead into the direction of a very spiritual union, right? As a message comes in, this good news, free yourself from the worries and concerns you may have about what action steps to take. Free yourself from the old emotions that are holding you back. There is a divinely timed foundation being built, a successful foundation in the area of money, finance, career, where you can then walk away or let go of codependency when it comes to another or others, right? There's a freedom at some point here from lies, deception, or envy because of the blessings of a new and blessed journey. There is an awareness of a triumphant breakthrough, some form of money coming to you, and the awareness as well that a victorious, stable, and secure foundation has been. The changes are coming, a change in the wind. Persevere and you will overcome. Good fortune is coming via a message for many because of the collective's hard work. Spirit saying this that is coming in for you, Divine Earth Keeper, is your destiny. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so now we're going to do Jazzy Bella's reading, general reading. All right, so for Jazzy, I am being guided to I'm being guided back into the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Jazzy with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right, Jazzy, we have a man holding a coin. Now, it could be that you're connecting with a masculine who is financially abundant, stable, and secure. They could have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or with the Knight of Cups, they could have strong water, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. It is your imagination and creativity, Jazzy, that is going to draw the attention of this masculine here. And Spirit saying the reason we are sending in this Aries energy of the Emperor or a stable and secure masculine is to free you from any stormy situations tied to the past. So you have this stormy energy in the thoughts position where the collective has it in the relationship sector. But a blessed gift, a treasure towards Jazzy that feels successful, a new path with the Fool. So in the relationship sector to another or others, we have some form of attachment. So Spirit is saying, free yourself from an attachment to stormy thoughts or people. For in the money, finance, career, creativity position, Spirit sending in an angel of balance. Trust that any challenges you are dealing with, whether they're personal or professional, they are about to be overcome. There is going to come a divinely timed message, though it may take until the third or fourth week from now. At some point when a message comes, if you'll remain balanced, letting go of one person, place, circumstance, situation versus another. So in the actions position, we have envy. Spirit saying, persevere this month and you will overcome, whether it's difficulty involving affairs regarding family or an attachment of sorts. There is good fortune coming via a man holding a coin that is fated as a result of your perseverance. Say yes to the opportunity, the news that is coming, but also Remain balanced, as others will be envious of you. Now, in the emotional aspects position, we have a thinking man. So, Spirit's saying there may have been emotional complications, but the time of change is here. There is going to come some excitement in the area of love, bringing you from those complicated emotions into the direction of happiness with the sun. So you are the goddess of the moon energy. Spirit saying we are helping to bring good news, the manifestation of forward movement, a path of prosperity that is blessed. So trust as you sit between one world versus another. There is going to be the fruition of a new life. Spirit's helping you to give birth to this. So there's a blossoming of abundance that is developing in relation to a wealthy masculine, or this is you. I feel more so your devoted efforts are going to bring some good news regarding money and the awareness of a path or journey that is greater. Yeah, just like the collective has with the Three of Swords in the subconscious position, Spirit's giving you the strength to overcome a brokenhearted energy, right? Spirit's saying you are the high priestess as you plant seeds, goals, and intent. Trust that you will go from not knowing what action steps to take to taking action to go into the direction of this guaranteed success. You are where you're at, meant to doing what you were meant to do, but at some point after planting seeds in a flexible way, you are going to uh, find that there is some form of, we got a new job or career card. So there's an offer coming your way. I don't know if you know who is making this offer to you, but this person literally is showing up in the center of the reading, which could be this week. Yeah. So in a 3-card summary, we've got unexpected possibilities, right? Spirit saying persevere, and what will happen is an unexpected opportunity or doorway will open that will free you from stormy thoughts. And when I said that, I looked down and saw the anxiety card. So either you're anxious right now about into the direction of a more prosperous path, or you will be anxious because of an opportunity that grows for you. Now, Spirit's saying there's an attachment to some form of hostile or negative people or situations. Trust that a gift of a fresh start is coming, but that things need to be done by the book, one step at a time, right? That eventually something beautiful will come to life here and the storm will pass. So you have the walking away, letting go, 8 of Cups energy, just like the collective in the money, finance, career position. So by the 3rd week from now, you could be recognizing a more successful, stable, and secure foundation with the career card and be walking away from previous attachments in your life. Yeah, I see prosperity bringing groundedness for you like many. So Spirit's saying in the actions position, it's important to get out and connect via community media, technology, for at some point people are going to be envious of the fact that you did. Persevere and you will overcome problems, whether there are affairs regarding your family, certain connections, situations. Good fortune is coming if you will connect out with like-minded people. News is on its way. Good news. But again, there's a message of patience when it comes to a thinking man. We have the angel of love here too, saying we are helping you to bring love to all situations that maybe were painful, connections, and so on. Spirit's offering you the major arcana, the world card, Jazzy, saying, we are helping you to bring a successful completion to stormy attachments or situations, and we're guiding you soon to take some action to go into the direction of a greater journey. There is a path by which you will recognize is victorious. So I think there's a man that it could make an offer of prosperity. I don't know if you've connected with this wealthy male or someone in a leadership position, but after you do, they're going to be thinking about making an opportunity to you that's going to free you from, again, some form of stormy situation. I just saw the doorway towards money and value opening up. I see with the community card meetings and negotiations. This could be around the 12th of August. at the very latest. Either way, this is a month to rest and to prepare, because your heart chakra with Archangel Raphael's assistance is going to grow 10 times. There's going to be an awareness that the healer of ages has brought in a healing opportunity, and that you are now free from previous attachments in your life. Now, I do see a thinking man in the emotional aspects position. Maybe there was a situation that was complicated, but now that these greater possibilities and opportunities are coming, bringing you greater happiness, it's like that doorway to romance and love opens up, and the complicated, heartbroken energies fall away. Yeah, I see a greater path of prosperity after some financial constraints. I see messages coming in for this thinking woman, and eventually the Leo energy of the sun and a man holding a heart. So there is a masculine thinking about you, watching you bring to fruition a greater situation for yourself. And that lights up that masculine's heart chakra and brings peace to the energy in general. All right. So I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages. And to do so, I am being guided to the 8 Tattoo Tarot deck. Jazzy, do you have a tattoo? I don't know why, but I was being guided to ask about that. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed for Jazzy for this next month. All right, so we do have a man holding a coin. I don't know if you have seeked out any form of raise bonus opportunity in the area of money, but when the Knight of Pentacles shows up, that means that the money is coming. It's just slow moving. I see a path towards victory, changes in your life, and forward movement eventually. In the thoughts position, we have, just like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position, but you've got it a little sooner. So you may be receiving a message now that it has been said out into the world here for you. Good news regarding money is bringing an end to a stormy situation. Spirit saying your higher power is bringing this money or this good news regarding money your way. With the Libra energy of the Justice card, you may be feeling tied, stuck, trapped, attached to a situation involving a Libra, or this is you setting and meeting goals daily in a very balanced way, trusting that justice has or will very soon turn in your favor. Now, you may have been feeling stuck or trapped in a situation involving some form of partnership, could be personal, but either way, Spirit's saying we are helping you to bring any relationship problems to a resolution, to go forth into the direction of a successful gift from the universe when it comes to a new path in your life. So with the Leo energy of the sun in the money finance career position, Spirit saying the angel of balance is going to be here with you throughout the next 3 weeks, helping you to create a stable and secure foundation, helping you to trust in a divinely timed message from the King of Pentacles, could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or some wealthy masculine. Okay, there's going to be an awareness of great happiness when this person's situation opportunity comes in, and the overcoming of challenges. So in the actions position, we have the Knight of Wands. We have some form of quick and unexpected communication via a community of like-minded people or group of people, whereby people are going to be envying you. So there is some form of exciting communication. It could be fire, Sagittarius, or Leo, but more so, I think that has to do with the business change. Remain balanced and trust that some excitement's going to come your way, a new path of happiness. And over spilt milk when it comes to a thinking man. You're going to feel as though there has come a shift in the wind with the Queen of Pentacles energy, that the universe gave you a leg up and brought change to the arena of prosperity for you. That you're now going from a complicated emotional situation to the energy of the sun. So, like many, what you create for yourself in the area of money, finance, career at this time, it's going to bring great change and happiness and excitement and freedom from stormy emotional situations, complications. In the subconscious position, spirit helping you to manifest great change, good news when it comes to a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, a path that will grow and prosper for the long term. Where eventually you have the Eight of Cups. Now, the collective has this in the money, finance, career position. Because of good news, subconsciously, you're going to be able to soon walk away from sitting in between worlds, maybe in a complicated emotional situation, to going into the direction of a new life. So here we have it, just like the collective has in the relationship sector, you have this, Jazzy, in the day-to-day aspects position. So there is definitely the manifestation of an exciting new adventure where there's going to be a blossoming of abundance and prosperity. There's going to come some good news regarding money and a nudge from spirit to go faithfully into the direction of this wealthy male. For spirit is saying, truth be told, you're going to recognize that one path served you for a period of time, but it does no longer. That this unexpected connection via community, society, social media, technology has brought to life a new journey. In the inner strengths position, you have the Queen of Pentacles energy, Jazzy. So spirit's saying, just like the collective, we're helping to replace a brokenhearted energy with this position of authority and prosperity. You are where you were meant to be, doing what it is you are doing. There's about to come an awareness of guaranteed success, where then, and I see the new job or career, if that's what you so choose to persevere in. Continue to breathe as you set to meet goals this month, and trust that when it comes to a courtship, a partnership, it is important, spirit saying, to give your relationship a chance, right? Many have been conflicted about personal relationships, mostly because I think subconsciously you're not feeling like you have enough, whether it's emotionally or financially. Now, in a 3-card summary, we have the Ace of Wands. So there is definitely a path that is blessed, a path of excitement that will grow in excitement when it comes to home, family, and business. The Ace of Pentacles, and I shuffle these well, the awareness of a path with the Goddess of the Moon energy that you have, with the Spirit's assistance, given birth to. There's going to be a lot of passion and excitement for that which is taking place. Some form of freedom from an attachment where there was negativity. Now there's the Ace of Swords, 3 aces so far. So it's a big Jazzy when it comes to fresh starts, the path of victory, the cutting away from who or what doesn't serve you, the trusting that by around the 3rd week from now, your hard work and effort will have paid off, that your wish fulfillment, your ship has come in. Remain balanced as spirit works on your behalf. You may have felt like one circumstance or situation has become uncomfortable, where at one point you enjoyed that, and now it's being replaced with wish fulfillment. So spirit's giving you the Hanged Man energy, especially for the next couple weeks, to look at things from every perspective. Could be in relation to an older fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or someone who's in a leadership position, supervisor, manager, like we have with the Emperor. We definitely have some form of communication and a need to make a decision here. I think because of some unexpected situation involving a community of like-minded people. Now, there could be envy, there could be jealousy, but there is going to come good news if you'll persevere this month, where there's going to be like this happily ever after energy. Yeah, you may just have to wait on a back and forth for some answers from someone in a leadership position, But Spirit's saying a message will come that will free you again from some brokenhearted energy, that will bring to your awareness a light at the end of the tunnel. This is what I hope for. This is what I've worked towards. And now I can create a long-term, stable, and secure traditional future. You could be this Empress trying to give birth to a connection where there is a Gemini involved, but I'm feeling more so Spirit's helping you to make a decision at some point that is going to feel pretty darn exciting. Now, we do have unexpected communication and the Nine of Wands. So Spirit's just saying keep on keeping on in whatever you are hoping for, whatever you are working towards, because you're about to reach a 10. Whatever weighed heavy upon you is being replaced with the Six of Swords, like the collective has in the subconscious position, where you can then leave troubled waters behind. Yeah, I see the researching of money or things of the material, remaining open to different possibilities, feeling unfulfilled, but eventually celebrating with family and friends, an ending and a new beginning. I see an offer of prosperity, freedom from indecision about what next action steps to take, attention and recognition in relation to maybe an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I'm feeling more so from someone whose heart is open. They can be trusted. They're going to see your successes, and the energy is going to go from complicated emotions to happiness, right? To wanting the support of another. So trust in the unexpected possibilities that are about to arrive. Come to the edge and look at what the universe is bringing your way. The universe is bringing a position of prosperity and a more open-hearted chakra, a fresh start to free you from some form of broken-hearted energy. Closing message, please. This is from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. See, Spirit saying there is going to come a very happy change. I am feeling like the number 10 of August is jumping out at me. Just know that the angels, Jazzy, have heard your prayers and are banding together at this time to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events are about to begin to move forward in the actions position with the fast-moving Knight of Wands, and great progress will be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of this activity, but be confident and trust in the guidance that you are receiving. For Spirit's helping you to give birth to the beautiful Ace of Pentacles like the collective has in the subconscious position. This particular cherub here is bringing wonderful news, exclamation mark. A windfall of resources, just like with the Page of Pentacles in the thoughts position. This is coming your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or the assistance in getting things done. It's a great time to start a new venture, to change careers, or to go into business for yourself. There may indeed, just like we have with the Justice card, be some form of contract to sign. The time of change is coming. A gift of a fresh start is on its way. And at some point, there will be a need to free yourself from attachments to what was, to walk away from sitting in between here or heartache, to give birth to now forward movement and change. So I'm going to thank you so much, Jazzy, for letting me do your reading. Keep me updated. I'm going to cleanse and put away the 8 tattoo deck and reiterate these messages for Jazzy. Spirit's giving you the strength to overcome brokenhearted energy, to go into a position of greater prosperity and an open heart. Spirit's helping you to step into the direction of a new journey where there will be a blossoming of greater abundance in your life. Good news, helping you to walk away from not only a path that no longer serves you, but from crying over spilt milk when it comes to a thinking man. There is going to come quick and unexpected communication via a community of like-minded people and awareness in the money, finance, career position of happiness. So remain balanced and trust in divine timing when it comes to the building of your foundation. Know that at some point a commitment, partnership, contract will feel like a gift, and it is. It's coming in to free you from a stormy situation or previous unhealthy attachments in your life. See, good news is coming in regarding money, freeing you from a storm. Trust that the money is coming, or this person, it's just slow moving. It's right above the divine timing card and a message from the King of Pentacles, again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a wealthy masculine. Here I just saw, expect good news. All right, I'm going to close and cleanse the energy oracle deck. Again, Spirit's giving you the strength of the high priestess energy, just like the collective, to set and meet goals daily this next month, so that you can go from an energy of inaction to knowing exactly what next action steps you're being guided to take. Yeah, someone is fearing falseness here, but Spirit's saying you are doing what you were meant to be doing. And as you plant seeds, remain flexible and breathe. Give a relationship a chance, even though there were some brokenhearted concerns. For the positive thoughts will bring this blossoming of abundance in. You are the goddess of the moon. Good news is coming. Open yourself up to greater opportunity, for you will soon learn that something's coming to fruition, a new life when it comes to your occupation, and freedom from harsh communication, maybe involving this masculine. Don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude as you continue to connect via community, society, social media, technology. Trust that as you persevere, you will overcome all problems. Others may be very, very envious of the good fortune that comes your way. Just remain balanced. Await the message. At some point, know that Spirit will help you after remaining poised when the blessing comes, to take a chance on what's coming to life, so that the storms of the past, concerns regarding loyalty or devotion, can come to a completion. It's your imagination and creativity that is drawing the attention of this masculine in a leadership position. Changes are bringing happiness and a completion to unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles that were causing emotional complications. Something greater is coming to life because you have grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally. So thank you, Jazzy. Hi, Maria. Let's see, Maria, I'm assuming you want maybe a general reading. Awakening Empress, thank you. This message ties to my question from last week. I've definitely been cleaning house and getting rid of what no longer serves me. Good, because you open yourself up to this beautiful and great opportunity, these messages that the universe is sending in that feels like a gift of greater fortune, good news, happiness. You're welcome, Divine Earth Keeper. Let me just go down here a little bit. We're going to do Maria's reading next. I'm in hermit mode, staying single. No, my ex is in Aries, okay? Just got a new job. Okay, that's exactly what this change represents with the Queen of Pentacles. Spirit has given you a leg up and a change in the wind emotionally, and they're saying now's the time to breathe because of this wish fulfillment. Now's the time to really give thanks to the universe for the fact that that has taken place. Because for many, it is still slow moving, but it's coming. Not looking for love. Okay. So if it's not love, then the Emperor is someone who is a financially abundant, stable, and secure masculine, where there's going to come, and maybe I think there's still going to come, like there's a new job and then there's going to come success, additional success, because we got the star card here twice. So it could be, if it's not in the next 3 weeks, within the next 3 months, but there's going to be the overcoming of concerns regarding success with your career. I think Spirit's saying as you persevere and continue to persevere, greater fortune and good news will continue to come your way. Okay, so if it's not love, then it is definitely the love of what you want to achieve here in connection to this emperor. And that's a wealthy masculine, or this is you building your empire. But the higher power is bringing additional treasures your way. I still feel like there's an exciting awareness of happiness when it comes to love, and that could just be the ones that you love are recognizing your successes, and they're coming together to celebrate with you these successes. There's just a lot of beauty and confidence that's growing for you, Jazzy, and that you're really going to feel more strongly even by mid to end of August. So thank you for letting me do your reading. All right, Maria, for your reading, I am being guided to the I'm going to go back into the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Now, over here on the bottom of the Lightseers Tarot deck, we have indecision about what action steps to take, stepping into a stable and secure foundation, and making a decision with the Judgment card. Either way, these changes Spirit's saying are coming in to free the collective from complicated connections or situations of the past. Things are being done by the book, one step at a time, if they haven't developed already. And what's coming to life is coming to life to free the collective from a stormy situation, codependency, and so on. Yeah, I see a lot of happiness returning because of a message for many. News is on its way. Do what you love what you do. And again, if there is anyone here who is dealing with some form of partnership where there's been difficulty, Spirit's saying just continue to give your relationship a chance, because you're going to want things with others, right? Once things start to pan out. All right, Maria, you have the journey card right off the bat. So Spirit's saying that is time for a new journey. I do see the Knight of Cups, a very playful masculine, could be water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this could even be like your energy. I think Spirit's saying take your truth sword, create a path of victory. What does this journey look like, right? It's now time to go forward and to especially create greater prosperity, because money is coming to the collective at this time, especially to those who have this card. So there may have been concerns, Maria, about money or things of the material, but Spirit's saying hang in there with the Hanged Man over the next couple of days, couple of weeks, for there is about to come a message via the assistance of your higher power, of the Emperor, Aries energy, someone in a leadership position. Yeah. So in the relationship sector, it's like Spirit's saying, remain poised and do not take a chance when the devil of deception wants to reconcile. So remember, we are in a Mercury retrograde. Therefore, people who we needed to learn from are showing back up. Because like we're going into a new direction and we're pulling our focus away from them, which draws them back towards us. Now in the money, finance, career, creativity position, it appears as though you're feeling a bit tied up, stuck, or trapped. But Spirit is saying for those who are working with the building block energy, right, who are persevering day to day, as you create a stable and secure foundation beneath you, Maria, so too will there come the building you. So too will there come the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a wealthy masculine. There's going to come success with the career card and a divinely timed way, and then the letting go and walking away from feeling tied up, stuck, or trapped to a deceptive person or people. Yeah, here comes your excitement. Archangel Chamuel's flying in here. Maria lighting up your third chakra, saying there's about to come a lot of excitement here. Persevere and you will overcome, for there is a fated connection with a masculine where there will come an exciting message with the Page of Wands. So listen for the signs, or listen to the information, the news that is coming in. For with the Nine of Cups energy, there's going to be not only excitement, but great happiness. We, for you, have the emotional aspects position as well. So Spirit saying there will come, maybe this man is thinking about making an offer or opportunity to you now, or that is the energy by which Spirit's asking you to seek out. Because we do have Spirit saying there's going to come a change in the wind, the awareness that the universe gave you a leg up into the direction of the Queen of Pentacles. So now's the time to create change for yourself. What does the journey of happiness look like? Apply your imagination and creativity, knowing that Spirit's saying through your actions you will overcome, and there will be excitement. There will be freedom from worries regarding finances. See, in the subconscious position with the good news card, Spirit's saying we are helping you, like many of the collective, to be free from the sadness and the heartache of the Three of Swords. Keep your options open with the Two of Wands, for a new possibility is about to come. There is going to come good news and an awareness subconsciously that what's come to fruition is change, a new life, a new occupation. There will then be the Six of Swords, the leaving behind worries, fears, and concerns regarding this energy of deception, reconciliation. Yeah. In the day-to-day aspects position, we have a man holding a heart. So there is, I think, a very kind masculine here, who by which your focus is going to shift towards, who by which is going to make an offer of prosperity with the Page of Pentacles. There's going to be freedom from feeling stuck or attached to a deceptive energy, and now journeying into the direction of a masculine who can be trusted. In the inner strength position, we have Archangel Uriel lighting up that seventh chakra. So Spirit's giving you the strength to remain deeply connected to Spirit, to watch for signs, to trust that someone new is coming in here, to make an offer of wish fulfillment. There's also going to be someone new coming in here where there is a courtship or partnership. And Spirit's saying when this man holding a heart comes in, if he's not here already, give this relationship a chance. There's a new exciting journey taking place or manifesting for you at this time. Now, in a 3-card summary, Spirit's saying as you journey out or connect with a community of like-minded people, you're going to recognize in the next couple of days, couple weeks, Maria, that an unexpected possibility has developed for you, that you can receive and definitely trust the possibility that this is, right? Because we have a thinking man who's a caring connection, who is bringing a treasure in some form of communication your way. You're going to recognize that this is a balanced connection and that it is freeing you from concerns regarding finances. Now, we do have the Magician in the mirror. I do feel like there is someone coming in deceptively during this Mercury retrograde, wanting to reconcile, and Spirit's just saying control your anger when it comes to a relationship with a masculine. Problems will be resolved. Spirit's got your back. Look at, they're offering up the major arcana of the world. They're saying we are helping you to bring deceptive, negative connection to a successful completion as you step into the portal of this beautiful energy of the blossoming of abundance. Some good news here. I see you taking action to overcome obstacles and challenges, to go into the direction of timed and perfect foundation. And as you do, just like with the Queen of Pentacles energy, your heart chakra starts to grow 10 times. I see a lot of excitement with the master number 11, an awareness of a new path, a new beginning being born. So, yeah, there's going to come some exciting news your way. There could be a meeting or negotiation that takes place around the 12th of August. Spirit's giving you the strength here to go into the direction of this aha moment. Spirit's bringing freedom in relation to a man holding a heart, someone you can trust, whereby there will be a path of happiness and a path of healing. There is going to be a doorway towards romance. So, yeah, I see a thinking man making an offer of prosperity. I see a man holding a heart coming in free you. Now, I don't know if these are two different people yet. We will see. But either way, so it's trying to guide you towards the woman holding a coin energy, a path of prosperity, most importantly, to free you from complicated emotional situations, to guide you into the direction of the happiness of the sun. So we have a commitment partnership contract coming from a man holding a coin. That's who I think that thinking man is the Aries energy of the Emperor, someone in a leadership position, making an offer that Spirit's saying you can trust. Yes, it is time to go into the direction of a path that is destined. To trust that as you do so too is Archangel Raphael lighting up that heart chakra, helping you to heal. So move forward patiently with an open heart, trusting that the opportunities in this month are freeing you, like many of the collective, from a stormy situation, a deceptive situation tied to the past or a person. Yeah, there's an aha moment that great happiness is developing for you, just like we saw with your third chakra lighting up as a result of your actions and perseverance, and then the walking away from who or what no longer serves you, the walking away from feeling tied up, stuck, or attached to someone else. So it's a time of meditation and strategy. Remain grounded. There's about to come a path of greater happiness, and at some point, a lot of appreciation. That's what the excitement is about. I think more so is that as you plant seeds, goals, and intentions, you're going to recognize some form of appreciation. And it's that appreciation whereby Spirit's saying you should step into and through this doorway, right? It's a doorway towards money, towards prosperity. It's an opportunity to free yourself from previous attachments in your life. I see a thinking woman who by which others are envying because of a greater opportunity. I see some anxiety, just like many of the collective, about going into the direction of this opportunity, but Spirit's saying we are bringing in a victorious outcome, Maria, so that you can be free from the hostilities of another or others. So let's confirm and clarify these messages, shall we? And to do so, I am going to bring in the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti once again. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Maria for this next month. Oh, Maria. So Spirit's saying we are trying to guide you into the direction of a path that is blessed, a path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. We may even send a secret admirer your way. But either way, we are bringing changes into your life to free you from the thief, sly, cunning, manipulative people. We are helping you to apply your imagination and creativity so that you can be free from financial worries or concerns that may be keeping you up at night. There's about to come a message of money via the Emperor Aries energy, someone in a leadership position. Know that the higher power is trying to bring this treasure your way. In the relationship sector, there's the Emperor. So someone in a leadership position is coming in here. Spirit saying remain poised. You will receive what feels like a gift, a fresh start. There's going to come an opportunity in a perfect and divinely timed way. Something greater will be born. Something's coming to life. And as you manifest this with this emperor, be careful of this guy. Okay. Someone's going to try to reconcile, but that storm is passing. The emperor is being sent your way to guide you forth into a greater direction here. So in the money, finance, career position, you have what the collective has, I believe, in the actions position. So this is going from, I've played all the parts at this job. I've done all the things. I'm, conflicted about what next action steps to take. But I know that I know when it comes to money, finance, and career, Spirit is trying to free me. That Spirit is going to send my way a message via the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone who is a wealthy masculine. So I trust that as I build on a beautiful foundation over the next 3 weeks within me, that at some point a divinely timed opportunity will come. A more stable and successful change in the area of my career where I can let go and walk away from who or what I may have been codependent on before. So with the Virgo energy of the Hermit in the actions position, Spirit is saying now's the time to persevere and you will overcome, right? Shine your light on different offers, opportunities, directions, and trust that eventually Archangel Chamuel is going to come in here and light up those butterflies in your tummy. I see a masculine who's older, who's a fated connection, who's going to send a message, an exciting message. News will bring you greater strength and confidence. So you have the sun, just like the collective and the emotional aspects position. A change in the wind is bringing greater prosperity. Spirit saying the universe is giving you a leg up. I think you're going to be given also the strength to go into the direction of someone in a leadership position and to also be free from some complicated emotions or situations. So in the subconscious position, you have the major arcana of the judgment card, Maria, like we've been talking about for a lot of people. So Spirit is walking the journey with us, helping us to rise above where we have been, guiding us into the direction of a path that is greater and nudging us to make the highest, best decision, right? There's going to come an awareness, some form of wisdom or knowledge of a change when it comes to the collective's occupation. And what's coming to life is freeing the collective from the Six of Swords, right? From troubled waters. Is freeing the collective from this in-between energy. I'm waiting with great strength as I shine my light on different opportunities. As I await the emperor, I know that a new path of peace, joy, and happiness is the journey by which Spirit's guiding me towards, so that I can be free from deceptive people who may even want to reconcile this month. Yeah. So we have a wealthy male who recognizes your talents and skills, who wants to work with you, whereby your focus is going to shift. So there is a kind person coming in here, bringing a cause for celebration, a path of peace, joy, happiness, and love, and a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to money. Position, Spirit's walking this journey with you. Archangel Uriel's going to bring to your awareness an outcome of prosperity, a long-term, traditional, stable, and secure foundation. So as you await this information, know that you have the high priestess energy, like many, in the inner strengths position, the ability to plant seeds, goals, and intentions, to go from an energy of not knowing what action steps to take to finally being able to take action because of the star card here twice. So Spirit's saying there is guaranteed success. Someone new is coming. And as you come into courtship with another or others, know that this is the path by which you belong. Give this person or group of people a chance. So here comes some exciting news, a new journey. And the walking away, like the collective aspects position with the Eight of Cups, from a path that no longer serves you. Someone in a leadership position is very passionate about the work that they do, maybe offering you a new chapter in your life. Uh, yeah, I think you're also being nudged to use the Hierophant energy to focus on what you need to learn, gather more information, but know that you're going to have the strength card emotionally to connect with a thinking man, to make a decision, and eventually, just like the collective, like we just showed with the Six of Swords, leaving troubled waters behind. Now, I do feel like there could be a deceptive energy. It could be an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who's very sharp with their words. Yeah. But I do feel like someone is not opening up. They may come back around, and then you're going to recognize that they haven't changed a bit. Now I see things speeding up when it comes to money, and then the Nine of Cups, like the collective has in the actions position, an aha moment. You may be looking at one opportunity versus another, but there's definitely going to be this energy of emotional fulfillment and happiness. Yeah, no longer crying over spilt milk because you recognize the outcome, a successful outcome. It's like you're going away from feeling stuck in some concerns regarding money to this. So just like the collective has in the subconscious position, where you have the blossoming of abundance and a judgmental decision, there's a lump sum of money, a win in inheritance, but most importantly, good news regarding money, a path that is blessed for the long term. Going from the in-between energy to direction of the fruition of a new life, a new journey. There's the excitement of Queen of Wands. So you're giving off when you find out the path of abundance that the universe is bringing, a new path that is blessed, a new adventure with the Fool. You're going to be giving off the beautiful Queen of Wands energies, a lot of excitement, a lot of passion, and you're going to draw the attention of another. Now, I do feel like this could be business, home, family, whatever weighs heavy upon you. It's reaching a 10 because of an opportunity being offered from someone who is this man holding a heart. This is a kind person. This is someone who's grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally. This is someone you can trust. Now, they could be an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I'm thinking more so this is the person who's saying, now you can take all of your wisdom and knowledge, put on this new mask, and fly in direction of a cause for celebration and prosperity. So you have the Nine of Pentacles, like the collective in the inner strengths position. Persevere and you will overcome, and then there will be financial gain. Then there will be a successful completion to deceptive or stormy situations and the stepping into the portal of a greater path of money. Keep on keeping on for spirits helping you as this beautiful Empress to give birth to, after waiting patiently, thinking about the past. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles energy. So just like the collective, there's going to come a thinking man, maybe a wealthy male, someone in a leadership position with the Emperor energy, and the strength now to receive an exciting opportunity, to walk in a position of authority, or to just feel prosperous and as though your heart chakra is now open. So by mid to end of August, I'm just going to say end of August, it's going to feel as all the worries and concerns, that were keeping you up at night, especially with the financial constraints card, that these concerns have now dissipated, that you are hoping and are researching a change in the area of money or things of the material, and that now you can celebrate with others an exciting new path. News is on its way, and it is good news. A decision will need to be made, but there will be the blossoming of abundance and a new journey in your life. The news may come quite unexpectedly, but it's coming because you've worked hard to get here, and someone recognizes that. I see a soul connection. See, Spirit sending in soul connections to help guide the collective into the direction of good news, prosperity. I see excitement and justice. The awareness that I'm going from the hermiting energy to now this exciting energy. My third chakra is lit up. My belly feels butterflies because of this good fortune. I have the truth sword. Is this a path of victory? Is this the gift from the universe? And Spirit saying, yes, you're going to know that you know because of the playful shift in your energy that the path of the sun, just like for the collective, has opened up because of this thinking man. So you're going to go from waiting for someone or something to come that feels slow moving to, oh my gosh, now it's here. So Spirit saying, have hope in what you cannot yet see. For we are trying to guide you to journey into the direction of the right community of like-minded people. You're going to go from not being able to sleep at night to recognizing an unexpected possibility that there is a balanced connection with the Emperor, Aries energy of the Emperor, someone in a leadership position where now I can take forward action, where my heart chakra is opening up 10 times, where I'm very passionate and excited about the cornucopia of blessings that have poured out before me. No longer am I tied up, stuck, or trapped, for the world has, with Spirit's assistance, one path has come to a successful completion, and now I can step into the direction of a path that is greater. Remember, Spirit's giving you the strength to connect with a thinking man via a meeting or negotiation. And at some point, you are going to have an aha moment that doorway towards greater happiness and abundance has opened. That now you can make a decision to be free from this between world energy. You can free yourself from the heartache of the past. You can step into the direction of healing. And it's like, as you move forward prosperously and your heart chakra opens up once again, so too does love and romance fill your soul once again. Yeah, I feel like there's a masculine's making an offer of a commitment, partnership, contract. There's a path that is blessed. And yes, there is healing. Beautiful. So I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Oh, you're very, very welcome, Maria. Closing message for Maria regarding this circle spread. 6 of emotion. So memories can fill your heart with many emotions. Maybe that's what these concerns have been about. The Spirit saying it's important to remember the past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was, especially if someone is coming back to reconcile who has the deceptive energy. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may just need to reconnect with your own inner child. Just know that you know, like we talked about with that 6 of Swords in the subconscious position, that peaceful times are on the horizon, exclamation mark, that the storms have passed, and that now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, right? I felt tied up, stuck, or trapped in my circumstances, but a message has now come. The stress in your life begins to fall away, especially, we'll say, by mid to end of August, allowing for much happier times. That's where we have this excitement here as a result of your perseverance and actions. At some point, it may be important to take a journey over water or to another country. But now is a time with the 8 of Pentacles of learning and honing your skills, or of going back to school, watching a YouTube channel, teaching something, learning something, taking a seminar, educating yourself on the healing arts. Now is a good time to change jobs or make that career move like we've talked about for many. For the key to success will be in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. Here we have on the bottom of the Romance Angel deck, Spirit Sane, Divine Timing card in the money, finance, career position. Spirit Sane when it comes to money, finance, and career. Divine timing is at work. Remain optimistic. And when the exciting opportunities develop, take that chance. Say yes with the 9 of Cups in the actions position by the 4th week from now. All right, so I am going to cleanse these cards and reiterate the messages we have previously discussed for Maria. Yeah, Maria, if you thought about being a spokesperson or about sharing an idea when it comes to money, finance, and career, now's a great time to put those ideas out there for people to learn. Because great things are coming to life so that the storms of the past can now dissipate. Let's see here. Deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Know that Archangel Uriel this month is going to be bringing you a lot of signs and synchronicities, that there is going to be a wealthy male who you can trust, where there will be a cause for celebration. There's going to come to mind subconsciously an awareness that a blossoming of abundance has now taken place because of some good news. Spirit's giving you the strength to connect with this thinking man, to receive this change. As you persevere, you will overcome, and then Archangel Chamuel is going to light up the butterflies in your belly after researching opportunities for a period of time. There's going to come a message from this King of Pentacles or a wealthy masculine, and freedom from feeling stuck or trapped in a situation by which you don't maybe know what next action steps to take. Spirit is sending in the Emperor to make an offer to you so that you can be free from the deceptive storms of the past. Spirit is bringing to your mind some form of money offer. So when this treasure of good news or a gift arrives, remember, Spirit saying to give thanks to your higher power. For this journey is blessed. This change is the journey. It is freedom from deceptive people or circumstances that are not for you. Know that there is a path of peace, joy, happiness, and love that is blessed, that the universe is manifesting for you and with you in a perfect and divinely timed way. Again, we have the blossoming of abundance showing up on the bottom of the deck. That's what is happening, right? Celebrate the journeys you have been on. Come to the edge and look at where by which the universe is guiding you. For they are saying that you are going through a regeneration process where you're being reborn from the ashes, from what was difficult. Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there and trust that eventually there will be wish fulfillment and a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the seeds you are planting, when it comes to a long-term, traditional, stable, and secure future by which the universe is saying you should celebrate. There will then come, after some information and good news arrives, the awareness of a new journey in your life, a need to make a decision. Spirit's going to be bringing you signs and synchronicities regarding what's coming to fruition with the occupation card. Spirit's giving you a lot of strength and a leg in the prosperity that is developing, so that you can be free from complicated emotional situations. Surprises are going to bring an open heart chakra. So it's a month of using the hermit energy to hermit and shine your light on different opportunities, trusting that as you persevere, you will overcome, and news of good fortune is on its way. Yeah, even by the 3rd week from now, you still may be a little bit conflicted about wealthy masculine and what decisions you should make. But Spirit's saying at some point there will come divinely timed success here, obstacles overcome, and the walking away and letting go of who or what used to be. So the Aries energy of the Emperor is coming in here, offering a gift, a blessing, a new adventure. But coming to life slowly with the by the book energy, one step at a time. So as you sit between worlds, as this new life, this new journey manifests, trust that you must remain poised. Be careful not to take a risk if someone shows up from the past to reconcile. Yeah. Spirit knows that you're up at night worried about concerns, your future. But again, with the Hanged Man energy, Spirit saying, hang in there, trust that there is going to come a message of money to you. That your imagination, creativity, and perseverance with Spirit's assistance is leading you down a path of greater peace, joy, happiness, and love. So a new life is being born for you through your perseverance, and eventually a person's going to come and make an offer that feels like a blessing. It's good news. Look at that, an offer of prosperity. I am kind of getting around the 6th of August. There will come clarity regarding an offer. Something or someone faded. Good fortune. And then some form of healing, whether it's within you or in relation to those around you. So thank you, Maria, for letting me do your reading. All right, so I'm going to just kind of go over some of these messages as I put the cards away. This is from the Tea Leaf deck by Ray Hepburn. So Spirit is saying we are helping the collective to hang in there, for there is about to come a new job or career opportunity. Trust that with the card there is guaranteed success. Cases that there is someone new coming. Either you have met this person or will very soon. In the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit is saying you should accept valid criticism. Okay, now that is showing up with a wealthy male. I think a male in general, there are two different perspectives here. And that's where they keep going back to the Emperor, like a provider, a caregiver, the man of the house type thing. They're saying there is loyalty there. Maybe there's a waiting for a treasure, greater prosperity for yourself or for them. I also see a female who is waiting on a gift of the wife card in a conversation. So she's really hoping for a change where there will be greater happiness because of an offer of a deeper commitment. Now, that could be moving in together. That could be getting engaged. Yeah. Now, in the subconscious position, we have that Ace of Pentacles. So a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, a path that is blessed, that will grow and prosper for the long term. So with that ear energy, Spirit saying good news, a new life is being born. Now, in this time of great change, again, there's going to be this feeling of, oh my gosh, there's this change in the wind, and the universe has helped give me a leg up where I am going into the direction of prosperity and happiness. And I'm feeling the strength of the bull now. I am not going to back down from opposition. I'm going to show strength and fortitude in this time of change. In the actions position, I will throughout this next month persevere, for I know that Spirit's saying that I will overcome. Now, in some cases, there may have been difficulties, different perspectives in the area of relationships or family. But Spirit's also saying that's why also this good fortune is coming in. I think someone here may have been letting out their worries and concerns on a person in a relationship because they were worried about money. And Spirit is saying, you know, this is about trusting that you are where you're meant to be, doing what it is you are doing, and that everybody is, you know, where the successes happen. So if you haven't been giving a relationship a chance, Spirit's saying, you know, make sure that you do, because again, We're going to go from complicated emotions to a cause for celebration. And we're going to turn around and want to share this good news with those who by which we love. And just like with the Page of Wands in the actions position, by the 4th week from now, many will recognize that this exciting news has finally come. It's showing up with the 9 of Cups. It's going to feel like wish fulfillment. Like I remained flexible as I took action steps to persevere this month. I took time to breathe. I trusted that the Star card here twice is not only going to bring wish fulfillment when it comes to money, but also when it comes to a happy outcome in a partnership. Now, I do feel like Spirit sending in for my singles a secret admirer to bring change from someone who wasn't for you, the thief, sly, cunning, manipulative behaviors, to now bringing in a more playful energy and the end of unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles regarding yourself or another. Now, in the money, finance, career position, we have the Tower and card. So Spirit's saying we are helping the collective throughout, especially and by the 3rd week from now, to create a stable and secure and successful foundation when it comes to career. A message is going to come either for this King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or from this person. Spirit is saying, and throughout the next 3 weeks, those who are slowly but surely building a beautiful foundation beneath themselves are also building a strong and stable and secure foundation within themselves. And that's why the outcome of this success is being divinely timed. When this message comes, there will be the letting go and walking away from codependency, negativity, worry, and fear. So Spirit's saying trust with the mountain energy. Maybe for some, this could be like an opportunity financially at a distance. But whatever the challenges are, whether they're personal or professional, Spirit is saying we are helping the collective to overcome them. Now, this is where I saw a relationship with a man and a need to control your anger or you will be sorry. Spirit's saying problems will be resolved. The universe is helping to work on a situation with you and for you, but you must remain poised. You must trust that there is a gift of success that will come, that will bring fresh starts, that greater journeys are coming to life now in this number 1 year of 2026, and that the storms, whatever they were, are now going to fall away, right? The storms are passing. But during this Mercury retrograde, someone may come back from the past in order for you to remember how strong you are, what you overcame, and the whole thing. So I love this. In the thoughts position, we have money coming, right? We have a woman holding some information, communication, and the coin card that says money will be coming to you. And it's coming in relationship to the Emperor. Aries energy, someone in a leadership position. Now, I do feel like there is some other woman that's waiting on this man who I feel has blonde or gray hair. A younger woman is waiting on a gift of the wife card. And Spirit's saying the changes are coming. Hang in there. The higher power is listening to your prayers. Have hope in what you cannot yet see, for the changes are coming. Spirit is helping to change the lives of the collective. Singles, there may, again, be some form of secret admirer, or this is someone who's recognizing your hard work and is going to come towards you from a leadership position and make an offer of great change when it comes to your occupation. But this is what Spirit's saying. In the center of the reading and emotionally, this is what the universe is trying to bring. Great happiness. And in some cases, we have the firecracker of excitement and love. So new doorways of love are opening up for those who have made it through some complicated emotions or who are working through them. I see meditation is going to be really, really important here. Again, if you persevere through meditation, look at, there will be triumph. That's exactly what the number 7 month of July means, is whatever you put your effort into, hopefully it's positive change, there will be triumph. There will be triumph over troubles and obstacles. There will be triumph over some form of sorrow. All right. Yeah. So Spirit's saying now is the time to create what it is that nourishes you, for Spirit is going to bring endings and new beginnings, doorways towards triumph, a leg up for the collective, wish fulfillment, and financial gain. That's why I feel the end of July going into August is a big deal. For those who have been lied to, cheated on, left out, confused, forgotten by the thief, there is going to come maybe water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this is you, but a very playful energy. There's going to come an awareness with the thief that someone is not for you. That now is the time to free yourself from unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles of others, and or that you have been repeating yourself. And that's why the universe is offering the Ace of Swords in the center of the reading. This is the truth sword. Truth be told, I've learned a lot on this journey. And now I have risen. Now I can put on this beautiful golden mask of my higher self and go into the direction of a journey that is greater, a more successful journey. So whether it is love or money, Spirit saying give yourself to mid to end of August, for divine timing is completely at work when it comes to a stable, secure, and beautiful foundation. Either a person is worth waiting for, an opportunity is worth waiting for, but Spirit saying financial offers, again, could be causing an issue in a relationship. Financial issues may be a factor in one's love life, but trust in divine timing and remain positive. So I think that's all I got. But thank you guys so very much for showing up via these Thursday at noon U.S. Central Time live YouTube podcasts. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new here, I do offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video, along with a beautiful comment section. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute, 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and these donations that keep me up and running day to day. I hope to see you guys again next week. Take care. God bless.